Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Ultra David. This is James Chen.
How's everybody going?
This is the Tuesday show on UltraChenTV. Thanks for joining us. We have a pretty cool show tonight.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing we're going to be talking about is the past weekend was Winter Brawl.
Right.
This upcoming weekend is going to be SoCal Regionals. So we have a couple of really cool tournaments to talk about.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
I think we should just jump right into the
Winter
results.
Brawl? Yeah,
let's
okay,
just jump
no
right
problem.
in.
No
So,
problem.
okay.
So,
in Street Fighter 4, I guess we'll start with that.
I don't know. Like, is there any reason why we should talk about Street Fighter 4?
I mean, it's at the top of this list. If you go on SureYouCan.com and you see the results as usual, it's at the top of the list there. It starts off with Street Fighter 4.
Sure,
So,
okay.
First place was Dominion with Guile. Second place was Ricky Ortiz with Rufus. K-Brad with Cammy after that. Then Justin Wong with Rufus. Rico Suave actually got up there again. He's a really good player. I'm glad to see him get up there with Abel. And he played Bison, too. I haven't seen him play that in a while. After that, tied for fifth was Arturo Sanchez, the Dalsum rep, the lone Dalsum rep in top 8.
Offensive Dalsum, I'm sure.
I heard about that. I actually didn't get a chance to see that, but I heard.
Offensive was pretty cool.
Then tied for 7th was actually Zeus with Vega. And then Gamerbee with Ep8.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I watched a lot of Gamerbee's matches.
Did you?
He did pretty good, but you know, it was. I guess it was really kind of the exhibitions where he got to shine. I don't know if you managed to watch it.
I did actually. Did you get a chance to see that?
You know, I would really wish I could talk to Gamerbee about those matches and stuff like that.
Did you get a chance to see that, mysterious guest?
Yeah, but you know, it's. Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
Okay,
right.
No,
This is Gamerbee. He's over here for the night, hanging out for the Tuesday show.
Yep.
Repping these people, as you can see.
Aver Media.
Yep. And there's actually a Twitter contest going on if you want to get involved in it.
Yep.
We tweeted a tweet, that is to say, UltraChenTV tweeted a tweet in which there's a contest. You have to retweet it. You also have to follow Aver at Avermedia GZ. But that name is in the tweet that I tweeted out not too long ago. So please check that out. And if you win the contest, it's going to be an LGP for you.
Yes. And of course, the LGP, if you guys don't know, is the nice little device that you can record video footage. You can stream with it.
It's the best.
It's the best. Okay. Well, I gotta trust Gamerbee's opinion on this, right?
I use it a lot.
I mean, well, the cool thing is it's really become kind of a tournament standard for a lot of the side pools because you don't need a PC to record stuff, right? You just plug it in and record. Yeah. I remember at at Canada Cup, like I think every station had it, and they like, recorded matches on every single station.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
it's really easy to use.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, but let's jump back into Winter Brawl results and talk about this more seriously.
Okay.
Because you were there.
Yes.
I'm ready for this.
What did you think about going to Winter Brawl?
Was that your first Winter Brawl that you've been to?
Yes.
Was that actually, is that your first Big E tournament that you've gone to?
Big E?
Big E.
The guy who ran it.
The guy who ran it. He also does NEC. He does
ECT?
Winter. No, ECT is L.I. Joe and Sweet Johnny Cage.
Then I've never been Big E tournament before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, what was your impression before we talk about the actual gameplay?
You mean in the Winter Brawl?
Of Winter Brawl, of how the tournament went, the people there.
I think East Coast people are really hype.
Really hype.
Yes,
East Coast definitely has the more hype environment.
They're so happy for everything, and they are really confident about their players. It's like Smart or like Dominion.
Yeah.
So same for Zeus. They're really keep cheer for them.
Right.
Then everybody is like telling me that we know like it's going to be hard for Zeus, but we still wish he can beat you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They are a really nice guy. I think it's really
cool. I mean, how did you feel that that they wanted you to do an exhibition match when you went out there?
Next, you mean
like an exhibition to play a special 1st to 7 with Zeus? They basically put you on the bill, right?
Yeah.
So
it's really good. I feel exciting about it because I think it's my first time playing Zeus.
Right.
Yeah, and I know they keep telling me that Zeus is the best Vega player in USA. I think I know the matchup, so I have confidence
Okay.
So, but I really want to know like how USA Vega has something I don't know. I can learn about it. Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have a lot of Vega players in Taiwan?
No, we don't. But actually, I fight a few Vega players in Japan.
Oh,
yeah, I have a basically strategy.
Right, right. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I mean, yeah, let's talk about that match in particular then.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we have the match actually on James's computer, and we're going to run through it. And, you know, when we usually do these things, we pause a lot and we rewind a lot to go over particular moments. I don't think we're going to do too much of that this time. I think we'd rather kind of go over, you know, larger concepts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Because, I mean, one of the things I want to... Because, obviously, spoiler alert, you won this match 7-0.
Yeah.
Right? So, you pretty much had a very dominating performance. A lot of times when we analyze matches, we analyze very close matches, and it's actually, you can learn a lot as well from matches that are very one-sided.
Yes.
And so I just kind of want to talk about like what you were thinking, like if you were nervous at first, or if you picked up on anything. So let's just go ahead and just watch this match here. I'm just going to have it on while we talk.
Oh, you still have the video of us. You can see what's going on the thing there.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the matchup. You said that you have a lot of experience. Which character do you think wins this?
I think Aidan's favor.
Yeah.
It's like 6-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I mean, why is that?
First of all, it's like Aidan has the really good poke, like standing roundhouse. It's really useful to keep the Vega out, and we have the uppercut. So if I can do the uppercut entire 100%, it will reduce a lot the chance of Vega to attack. So he has to do a lot of things to cause a risk to get into Aidan.
Okay.
Right.
It's like down 4 HK.
Oh,
Down 4 HK.
Yeah.
If I block that or it whiff, I get free punish.
Right.
For sure.
And all the Aidan's combo ends with the Rising Jagger, right? Rising Jagger, you can keep pressure opponent.
Right.
That really hurts Vega.
Yeah. I mean, I also noticed too, when you were playing, you were very aggressive. I mean, you have a very aggressive Adon in general, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I played against Justin's Adon, and he doesn't do anything. He sits there and does nothing all day. But you,
you come right into it. I mean, you started out already. We've seen a couple of the Jaguar Tooths off the wall. So I want to know what your philosophy is coming into this. You never played against Zeus before.
Yes.
Are you testing him now? Are you feeling him out?
In the first, I think that my best, basically the strategy is not let him jump in, but I figure out he's trying to wait for me. So he used a lot like neutral jump in the medium range, and you try to use the Jagatus to get close to him. I figure out he doesn't react it.
Right, yeah.
So I keep using it.
Right.
Yeah, abuse it.
Definitely, yeah.
yeah. So it's really easy for me.
Dude, that was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, before the match played out, you know, I was saying that one of the things that I thought might be really in your favor is the fact that you've got like Jaguar kicks and stuff to be able to get in there. And I mean, it just looks like you go crazy on him. I mean, is that how you normally play most opponents, that you just start going super offensive on them?
I usually like try to figure out what are their strategy, defensive or offensive. If they are defensive, I will try to go.
Right.
But if they trying to offensive, because I got the good uppercut and the good poke on the ground, so actually I can play defensive really well also in this character. So it depends on them.
Okay.
So you ate the full punish on the Jaguar Tooth. We did the jump back fierce, close fierce, EX, and that's like 40% life.
Yes.
Does that make you want to do that move less? I saw that you still used it towards the end of that round.
I try to like arrange timing just like this. Yeah. I use the cancel. Usually people seeing the crouch meeting punch, you will cancel into Jugger kick. But I try to use Jugger Tooth because I want to like make them more
keep them guessing.
Keep guessing or pressure, because in that, if my opponent is in the corner. Jugger 2's guard is I move first.
Oh, you have frame advantage.
Yeah,
frame
I got
advantage. Right. Okay.
So that helps me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looked like you were supposed to lose the first round. He missed the EX wall dive. So at this point, were you feeling like, okay, I got the first game, that you were fortunate, or were you feeling confident at this point?
I think it's a first to 7. I don't nervous about losing 1 or 2 match in the beginning.
Okay.
I just want to like make sure what kind of strategy he trying to do. But I feel like when I trying to like keep pressure, give him pressure, he doesn't do really well about running away or block. So I just keep doing. Yeah.
Is that a guaranteed thing?
It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, that works anywhere.
If he goes that way, it guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before. That was really cool.
And one other thing, I don't use the ground Jugger key too much is because Vega too high. So if they standing guard, it probably will be more than -3. So he can punish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to do more air Jugger key.
You are so active on your wake up, like already. So we've seen a bunch of dragon punches. You did wake up grab at one point.
Yeah.
You do wake up jump toward all the time.
When when I was listening to the commentators, obviously you weren't hearing them, but they were just basically saying you were not respecting anybody.
Yeah.
Like what I said, because it's a
fanciness.
It's a first to 7, you know.
Right.
I have a lot of space to try something aggressive in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, then I can like get more like I mean, he will scare me more. Then so I can do more things aggressive. He won't be able to react it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you feel like you have a pretty good handle on his play style at this point?
You mean he?
Yeah, on how Zeus plays.
I think he didn't do very well about this one. I mean my close up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keep get a pressure on that, and he doesn't really do well on the way he try to attack me. But you see, he only do few things, neutral jump, or trying to wait. I use Jugger kick, but I didn't do any Jugger kick.
Right.
So he's keeping like waiting something. I won't do it. It's not really good. And in the end, I figure out he neutral jump too much.
Yeah,
I just go there and the EX uppercut.
Right.
Yeah.
See, there it was again. He drops his combos. I mean, he did drop a lot of combos again.
Right.
So he drops it,
which is rare
right
for
there.
him. He's usually really good in execution.
Yeah.
Did you feel like he was nervous when you guys were playing?
Yeah, it should be like a pressure something.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think that was Zeus's probably his first like real exhibition.
His like high profile exhibition like that. Yeah.
On the bill, you're on the poster, you know, kind of thing.
Right.
So, yeah.
You see that one, quadruple medium punch and into the medium Jugger kick. After block, actually I'm minus like 2 or 3.
Right.
And if I trying to back throw, usually other character cannot just walk away. Because the Aidan's back throw is really far, but Vega you can.
Oh really?
So if my throw with, I will get the punish. But he didn't know that one.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
he does seem like he isn't entirely familiar with how to get out of some situations.
Yes, and he can like backdash to avoid the Rising Jugger, something like that.
Yeah, I was really surprised that we never saw a backdash after you press cancelable normals. A lot of the time you do either the tooth or in that case you just did the Jaguar kick. I feel like Vega should be able to backdash through both.
Yes, he can, but I feel like he's like already doesn't know which thing is correct right now because I do so many random things, random Rising Jugger or just throw. Because so he doesn't ready
look at that
for
expression right there.
You look so serious right here.
Well, but look at Zeus. He's
I don't want to be
confused.
Be distraction. I don't want to be distraction.
So obviously in a first to anything.
Yes.
Game 3 is almost like one of the most important ones because if you're up 2, if you go 3-0, you have a good lead, right?
Yes.
And if the other person gets nervous, if he wins, then it's 2-1.
Yeah.
And it's way closer. So now that you're up 3-0,
yeah.
Do you just feel like are you still like trying to think as hard as possible,
Yes.
or are you just like coasting kind of now, or you know?
In this one, in this time, I figured out my goal is 7-0.
Really?
Oh, really?
I actually in this moment my goal is 7-0.
Okay.
Wow.
Because
okay.
I think he doesn't really understand the matchup like what I thought.
Right, right.
So
right.
I was trying to like rush him down to make the my goal become true.
So here's a good question. So you can kind of tell he's not as familiar with Adon as you are with Vega, right?
Yes.
So are you using things that you know just aren't as safe? Are you playing a little more riskier because he's not punishing you properly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because in Street Fighter, I think if you don't know how to punish or you don't know how to react it, you will get like rushed down all the time. It's really so easy in this game.
Yeah.
Well, in that round, we saw him make a couple of adjustments. He did focus backdash to get out of your pressure at one point. He had the on-reaction air throw when you went into the air.
Yeah.
So are you now thinking about those things? Like, are you kind of changing your play a little bit to address that?
I feel like it's like I give him like more damage than he does to me. He doesn't land too much combo.
Right.
He only like doing like pokes or throw. So I can handle with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's like that. Like you're not too worried about that.
Yeah. See, I don't feel like it's the big damage for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw him get big damage when he got a jump back fierce, but that's a rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see like that. He's using focus backdash to get out, but now I'm not really sure what he does.
He's just trying to get his claw.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean, but even if he does get it, like, how does he come back? He's just waiting for.
He doesn't try to do anything.
Right. Yeah. He's not playing offensively, really.
Right.
So I just like wait.
I mean, you have these jumps constantly. Whenever you get to that range, that's like you see like the distance between like here and here. Like whenever you're there, you jump.
Yeah, I just jump because I think the problem is he doesn't do entire very well.
It's a tough thing for his character to do, right?
Especially with Adon, because Adon's jump is really tricky. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But even that, you can still like using like a back jump or forward jump.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple of times that Zeus used neutral jump roundhouse, which is like
true.
4 frames, right? I mean, that's a really good air-to-air move. And it looks like he's about to take this game here. So, I mean, if your goal right now is to get a 7-0, are you nervous right now, or?
I would say just like do my best.
Okay.
Yeah, because I still got resource. I have a chance to come back.
Yeah. And see, that's actually an interesting thing that you mentioned that you said that you have the resource. Yeah, nothing he can do here.
Yeah.
But like a lot of players don't seem to realize that whenever they're in that situation, they don't look at their meter. They don't look at their resource and say, this is how I need to get my comeback. You looked at your meter and was like, I have 1 EX, I have an FADC, and I still have a bar left, so I can still do something else, right? Yeah. So.
If I have the 2 bar and the ultra, I can land the ultra combo. That would be like help a lot. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, do you want to take a quick break right now, or do you want to just keep going?
Yeah, I guess sure. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more analyzing this match, and then I also really want to get to Zangief match, in which apparently he bodies Itabashi. I haven't seen it yet.
You didn't see it?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Dude, I thought you said because you were like,
you must
do the Itabashi.
I just want to talk about Zangief. I'm sorry.
You must be hate Adam, right?
Do I hate him? No.
No.
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll be right back.
He's too good.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Tuesday. We still have Gamerbee here, and right now we're going over one of his matches, as you can see. This is him versus Zeus from Winter Brawl this past weekend, and we're analyzing it because we always want to get into players' heads, and that's something that I usually have to do just thinking about things on my own. I can't usually ask the person what they're doing, so this is a really cool treat.
We make a lot of assumptions when we, like, especially when we do commentary. Oh, he was trying to do this.
Yeah.
But now we can actually ask him.
Exactly,
Gamerbee is here. So. All right, so this is in the middle. Like, so again, we mentioned this earlier. You did win this one 7-0, and you're up 4-0 right now. So, did you feel like his gameplay was changing? Like, did it feel like he was just getting sloppier as it went because of nerves or anything like that?
He trying to do something different, or doing like more aggressive things. He trying to do not only defensive. But the problem is the timing and the distance is not I control very well, so I get a lot of punishment on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can see him start off a little bit more offensively. There's the neutral jump punish that you were talking about.
He neutral jump too much.
Right.
To me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I like that.
Oh man.
I mean, at this point, it kind of looks like you're just kind of going into rinse and repeat mode, just doing the same kind of thing over and over because it's working.
Yes, and I just only like change a little bit about the jump kick timing. Yeah, so he won't be like figure out.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question.
But same idea. You're not changing the idea. You're just changing slight variations on it.
So my question right now is, I mean, I used to play a little bit of 8-on back in Super and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So there is a height restriction on air Jaguar kick. You can do it too early, right?
Yes.
And like low jab, uppercut, you know, it's a link.
Yes.
And I never see you miss it.
Miss what?
The combo. Like you do the air Jaguar kick perfect every time. Yeah. You do the links. How much do you sit down and just practice execution?
For the beginning in Super, I practice air jug kick. Just air jug kick. 1 P side and 2 P side 1 hour.
Really?
Every day.
Really?
1 hour each or half an hour each?
Half hour each.
Oh, okay.
But every day.
Every day.
Every day after my work's done.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
Because I think in that moment I figure out the air jugger kit is the only thing can make 8-on different.
Right.
Yeah, if you can use the air jugger kick really good, your 8-on will become totally different.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing a lot of people don't realize too is if you don't sit there and practice your air Jaguar kick all day and you're nervous about doing it, you don't use it as much.
Yes.
And so you're like kind of nerfing yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You'll be very boring.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're just doing it for flash. Oh, okay. You're just trying to show off.
I like the character. I like the air jug kick, and this character is because I can choose whenever I want to attack. And my air jug kick is lower enough, so I can like attack really quick, any timing. So I don't use the. Usually, some people were like doing the half circle, then jump.
Yeah.
But I would say if you really want to do better 8-on, you have to jump first, then half circle.
Oh, really? You're doing it that way?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when you do it that way, you can't get it as low, right?
Yes.
Because it's a little slower.
Yes.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
So you're just really fast at that then. Okay.
I want to control anytime I want to do it.
Right.
It comes out.
Okay.
Gotcha. Dang. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Fuzzy guard.
I like it.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah. It's really far. It's a zero friend.
Yeah. Now I heard that they're gonna make that combo easier in Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be good. It should be good, but you know, yeah.
Yeah. Now here you are at match point, so you're pretty determined now to get the 7-0, right?
I mean, yeah, you're already in there.
Yeah.
Doing what you need to do. Yeah, he never really had those anti-airs. He doesn't. I mean, you oftentimes you see Vegas do focus backdash or something to get out of those situations, but he didn't really.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, I like that. I like that dash. You're just right in his face immediately.
Oh, no uppercut there. I
That should be a good chance to big punishment to me, but he missed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't react to that a lot. Is that a trick where you try to do the air Jaguar kick over them and get to the other side of them, or is that? Oh, that is a trick then.
It's a trick.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a trick.
All right.
Oh wow.
I think he staves it off, doesn't he?
This is good.
I don't remember.
Oh no, that's right. He tried to chip you. Yeah. Look at that stoic look on your face. Yeah. Look at that stoic look.
Yeah, I got my goal.
So I watched a bunch of your matches as I was like picking out matches to talk about. You really do like wake up jump a lot.
Wake up, jump.
You wake up. You wait for just a fraction of a second, then you jump toward.
Oh yeah.
You do that all the time.
Yeah, it's because the Aidan's the cross up jump medium kick is really good for cross up.
Yeah.
So if it's like they jump in right here and like I jump forward and it will like I will cross up when the cross up him in the position he's standing.
Okay.
I think it's really hard to enter.
Okay, I mean, it's just something that you almost never see people do, you know? You don't see people,
well,
like...
I saw you mention that on Twitter,
Yeah.
and the other player that I know who does that all the time, almost kind of for a similar reason, is Aliun.
Yeah, Aliun does it a lot, too.
Aliun does it
sure.
out because he wakes up, jump, EX dive kick a
Oh,
lot.
yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, because EX dive kick's really good. So, yeah.
Okay, so up next we have your match versus Itabashi. Don't start yet, though.
Yeah.
So... I think that this is an advantage Geef match. What do you think? Yeah, you agree?
Wait, you actually think this is advantage Geef?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it is.
It is?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Huh.
But it's really hard for both.
Yeah, for sure.
But my strategy, actually, Aidan's strategy is easier. Easier, but really hard to execution.
Yeah, because you have to be very careful, right?
Yes.
Same kind of thing, standing roundhouse uppercuts.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to show this not just because I used to play Geef and I'm interested in it, but because it's a very different kind of match than against Vega. Against Vega, you can jump in and go on offense with impunity.
Yeah.
You really can't do that in this matchup. It has to be much more patient.
Yes.
I think our sponsored player right now is mad at your assertion that Zangief wins this match.
Oh, you don't agree?
Yes.
Okay.
I see Mean Saltine with the no. No, because I remember at the 25th anniversary LA, Justin picked Adon specifically to beat Zangief.
But it was only because that's not as bad a matchup as Rufus.
No, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I suppose so. And you know, obviously, Snake Eyes beat his Adon pretty badly. But
At the time, I thought that was an even matchup. I thought Geef versus Adon was even. But then after watching Snake Eyes play it, I changed my mind. I thought it was advantage Geef. After
You got knocked down once, you die.
Okay, well, let's watch this a little bit.
Sure.
So you're going up against Itabashi Zangief.
So what is your game plan in this?
Game plan is first, entire.
Okay,
You have to. I missed one.
Yeah.
But it's basically because it's too far, so it can only like doing twice, 2 hit, nothing else. And Itabashi has a habit. He will go to a corner.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Always.
Yeah.
So he will like try to fight me right here, and he will like waiting my standing roundhouse and wait with his the medium punch.
Punish it, right? Yeah.
My game plan is like trying to do chip damage. And
no.
Yeah. He got it.
Oh.
Why are you so obvious, Bruce? Come on. Okay.
Because I think he's not going to do it.
Right.
And this is the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and try not to get allow him has the lead.
Right. Yeah. It's so hard to break his defense.
Yes, but in even situation, my poke is usually very safe.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I entire is really good, it should be like a hard time for him.
Yeah, I mean, because I noticed like when a lot of people play against Zangief, they tend to turtle. They play very defensive against him.
Yes.
And already you're like we saw in the first round. You have him. I mean, obviously he walks himself into the corner, but you're still attacking a lot.
Yes.
You're like not scared of him at all. I mean, do you just consider yourself a very aggressive player?
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
I like aggressive style.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. I just think he's not going to do it, you know?
You told me that you bided him in this match.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the first attempt.
Oh, this is the first attempt? I didn't even know.
It's the first attempt.
Wow,
so it's going to be long.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be long. But in the score, yeah, I won that match.
Okay, I see.
But it's like, my strategy is like, he knows, just for pokes, my pokes is better than him.
Yeah, right.
And he cannot jump in, so it's like his strategy is going back. So I have to play aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad strategy necessarily for him to move backwards as Zangief, because breaking Zangief's defense is not easy for Adon.
Right.
Yes.
So I mean, just as a background for Itabashi Zangief obviously super good at Super Turbo, right? He's really well known for Super Turbo. He's also really well known for VF, isn't he?
He's really good.
I don't know if he plays ST. Is he an ST player?
I don't think
Virtua Fighter?
I mean, I know he plays Virtua Fighter a lot. Yeah, I think he's Virtua Fighter in SF4 and other games too. But I don't think ST.
Like, do you know how he's considered as a Zangief player in this game in Street Fighter 4? Is he just like really considered the best Zangief?
I think he will be like top 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Yeah, top 3.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
But his strategy is kind of different than others.
Right.
Like Snake Eye or Cantona. Yeah, it's
yeah,
kind of
different.
Cantona.
Yeah. Cantona's nuts.
Dude, even in America, like he plays more Zangief style, which is the backwards walking. Like you notice Snake Eyes like never stops moving forward, right?
Yeah.
And as Mean Saltine said in the chat, he was like, "Dude, Snake Eyes is not human."
Oh, Snake Eyes.
Work really on it.
Yeah.
Even Japanese has very good rate on Snake Eye.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Snake Eyes is ridiculous. So
yeah, I think he's the best Geef.
So it's like similar. Is like that. If we do everything right, it's really hard for me to get in. But I got really lucky entire. So I get the lead. Yeah. Now I have the chance to poking out.
Yeah, and see, there's another thing that I feel like a lot of people don't watch. You know, like you have a lead, and now you're playing with the lead. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And we talk about that a lot on commentary. Oh, he's got the lead now. He can play defensive. You see a lot of people go crazy, but even still, right now, you're still kind of going crazy. Like you're still jumping at him and doing jaguar kicks and stuff. You know?
No, I only air jaguar kick. I cannot do the ground
one, right? Because he can SPD that, right?
So. Now this one is really bad because I don't read anymore.
Yeah, no time left.
Yeah.
Good read. Oh, no FAD. Oh, you didn't have the meter.
Oh, dude, he does his own good stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
no FADC that time.
Dragon Punch here. Oh, he could block.
Oh, smart stuff. But can you get him?
I just can't. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, what do you think that he should be doing? I mean, do you not think that his defensive play is the best idea? If you were him, that's okay. I guess that's only the one.
Oh, you only have the one match on there.
It should be first tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That's okay. Had, but,
okay.
But if you were him, how would you have approached playing against you?
It will be like my main will be like standing roundhouse. So the whole point is that how do you punish the standing roundhouse? If you can do that really good, it will be you have the lead. It will be very easy to against the A down. Yeah, so that's for sure.
Okay.
And I think I can play this matchup still pretty well. It's because I can do air jugger kick better than others.
Right.
So most of the A-down cannot use the ground jugger kick.
And
their air jugger kick is not faster or lower enough.
Right.
So you use it and the Zangief block it. A-down might be is like minus.
I think it's 0. I think it's 0.
Oh,
on air jugger kick.
Lowest. Heavy one, it will be advantage.
Oh, okay.
But it's really hard.
Gotcha.
So if you cannot get advantage and you get minus every time.
Right.
For Zangief, it's like you want to backdash, you eat like just medium punch, and you don't move, you get throw. You want to jump. You want to jump. It's not really. You only back jump.
Okay.
It's only back jump. Neutral jump, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one of the things that I notice is interesting is because Itabashi puts himself in the corner, I feel like you can aim your jaguar kicks a little bit better, right? You can distance them better. So do you think it would be better if he played you more in the middle of the screen and walked back and forth a little bit more?
It's his style because the way he play is like he's in the corner. He doesn't afraid about. I mean, in the corner is one good way is because after he blocked the jugger kick, it's really easy to use the command throw.
Right, because you don't push him away.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not at all. Okay. So it would be hard. Even I cannot use any ground jugger kick, and even air jugger kick if it is too high, after block he can still throw me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one of the things that you keep saying a lot is, this is his style, this is how he's playing. When we were talking about Zeus, when we were talking about Itabashi. A lot of people always ask me this question a lot, and I want your opinion, because you're obviously, very good player, second place at EVO 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So, and you were still top 8 last year, right?
Yeah.
So, this guy.
But man,
yeah.
I am.
So the question that I have then, a lot of people ask, like, how much of it is matchup and how much of it is playing the opponent, So in your situation, if you play someone like Itabashi, how much of it do you feel like is matchup knowledge? Would you say like half and half, 50%, or?
Oh, you mean personal, people strategy and character strategy?
Yeah, person tendency. Like, obviously, if you played against Snake Eyes, he's not going to be walking back, right? But,
if like so, I would say like depends on the character.
Okay.
And it's like for few matchup, it's like a really heavy Vortex character, like
Vortex character, yeah,
like Akuma or Kami.
Right.
It will be really depends on the person's style.
Okay.
So in that moment, you should focus more on the personal strategy.
Interesting.
But basically, if you fighting someone you don't know, you have to have a character strategy.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, let me ask you. Obviously, like we just said, you got second place at EVO 2 years ago, top 8 last year. Like, how much preparation? What kind of preparation do you use for a tournament like EVO? Do you study all the other top players, or do you just jump in there and just hope you do your best?
I will considering I don't study player too much, but I will like try to memorize the last time I played this man. What kind of strategy he's using, and who won, who lost.
Right.
If like it's like if I won, he was thinking about his strategy is not working, so he will like change a little bit.
Right.
Maybe it's like defensive will become for offensive, and I have to like prepare for that.
Interesting.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, name me a top player that you've never played before. Like,
never played before.
Yeah, like you've played most of them, like
PR
ROG, Infiltration, obviously.
A lot, yeah, almost.
Because I'm just thinking, like, if you played against someone, like, you've played K-Brad before, right?
Before this time, I guess so.
Yeah,
it should be.
Because I guess what I'm just trying to think of right now, because
I played Smog this time, first time.
Yeah, so for someone that is really good, that you've seen very successful, right?
Yeah.
And you do play them for the first time.
Yeah.
You don't have that, you can't say, oh, I think back to the last time we played, right?
Yes.
So when you do play against them, do you try to think back to matches you've seen them play, or?
I would like trying to figure out what kind of type of this player is like aggressive or defensive, or he trying to do a lot of setup, or he just trying to do like very safely. Okay, that's basically for a person. But when I start playing this man, I would like try to do like my basically character strategy is like try to poke him first, and when I get something lead or meter, I will go doing more aggressive thing. Something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the match, I will like figure out, okay, he's trying to do this. Okay, I will try to switch my strategy in the next game.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, I want to get into. I don't have the videos, but just talking about some of the matches that you played in the tournament at Winter Brawl, and then talk about, what you think about potential matchups that could happen in SoCal Regionals.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Be back in a bit.